The 15-footer. Rebound Detroit. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Yeah, they got swept by a team that was also struggling last season.
Exactly. You get beat by teams that aren't playoff powers for sure.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
To the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And you talk to anyone about White, Grant, they'll tell you he's best when he's being assertive.
I totally agree. I mean, White can be caught standing around when he's not involved. You want him initiating and pick and roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
Now here's White. In his last outing, 10 points for him. And Mr. Perfect pulls it down. To the inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And stolen by Stewart. Here we go, one-on-one. Robbed. Pass to Murray. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Vassell. Picked by Pirtle. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, they get a hand on it. Down low. Here's Mr. Perfect. Back to Stewart. Inside. Second chance effort. Mr. Perfect gets the bucket. Give him 8. The Spurs have gone 1 of 4 to start. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise.
They're smiling now, but just wait. Just wait.
On to the court. Come on and get loud for your Spurs Hype Squad. Give them a hand, fans. Your Spurs Hype Squad dance team.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Forbes. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
I like the assertiveness, and that comes from having the green light to shoot off the pass. And Forbes, one of the very best shooters off the pass or dribble.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Outside Murray. Drives to the hoop. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Murray is a spectacular talent. And when he gets going, watch out.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Give him 8. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Outside Murray. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the lay-in.
Well, I like the fact that Murray is a really strong rebounder for a backcourt player. Once he squeezes that orange, he knows exactly how to get fresh orange juice.
Here's Mr. Perfect. 10 points for him. Can't cash it in from close range. Bay against McDermott. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the tray. He's got 13. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Eubanks. Here's Forbes. Last game for him, he picked up 10. They kick it out to Murray. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. The Pistons clear it. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Spurs ball.
9 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Forbes. Three-pointer. Deflected. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Pistons.
Spurs 9. The Pistons.
Y'all aren't that good.
13.
We're coming for that lead.
Here's Cunningham. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We've got Thaddeus Young, Derek White out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Hi, guys. Well, Mr. Perfect in their last time out against the Heat had a huge game. He picked up 22 points and was aggressive on the glass, grabbing 8 rebounds. He had every facet of the game working for him, consistently in the right place at the right time.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
And here's White, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Pass to Vassell. Collins outside. High post Young. Here's Vassell. 5 on the clock. Spurs need to get one up here. White for 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Pistons have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Stewart into the lane. Here's Mr. Perfect. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 17.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Pass to Vassell. Outside Johnson. There's the drive. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. A different look for San Antonio.
Enjoy this one, MP. Never gonna happen again.
Outside Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Shot to win the cold streak. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Detroit ball.
For Detroit, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And here's Grant from the arc. Knocks down the long J. And it's an 11-point Detroit lead.
Boy, he's a much improved three-point shooter, Jeremy Grant. Coaches have to appreciate what he does for the team spacing because of him knocking that down.
Now here's White. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Johnson. Good on the bucket.
And when Purtle sees a guy on his team open, he finds him right away, whipping that pass there directly. Well, you look at it, a nice combination of size and mobility made Purtle a top 10 pick in 2016. He does a really good job bringing energy and taking up space at both ends of the floor. And I love his hands at the offensive and defensive end.
The Pistons have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And here's Grant from the arc. And the Pistons, another 3.
This defense is getting...
Timeout Spurs. All right, look who's coming on to the court. Come on and get loud for your Spurs Hot Squad. All right, fans, that was your Spurs Hot Squad and Steve. Make some noise, fans.
Grant.
Instant substitution. That's the end of the first half with the score. Spurs 21. The Pistons 36.
Here's Joseph. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Setting the floor for the Pistons. We've got Jeremy Grant. Cunningham is out there with Corey Joseph. Then it's Isaiah Stewart, and it's Mr. Perfect in at the 3 slot. Here's Joseph to the paint. Mr. Perfect gets the bucket. He's got 19.
Yeah, Joseph adept at finding his open teammates, and that's exactly what you want from your point guard.
They swipe it. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Here's an 8-footer. He can't hit that time. Good D by Murray. San Antonio shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Now here's Pirtle. Johnson with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. That shot off the mark. And Detroit will go the other way with it. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Now here's Murray. He's got 6. Pass to Johnson. And here's Pirtle. Here's Vassell. Out of bounds. It'll be Pistons ball.
Detroit ball.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Here's Mr. Perfect. 21 points in the game. And they pick up 2. And the Pistons lead by 21.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Murray. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game. And the
Pistons foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. The line for San Antonio.
Teeing him up as tight as they can, even if it means fouling.
One of the more improved players over the last few years, Murray has thrived in his high-usage role. You just wonder how good can this kid become?
Mr. Perfect shot is off. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or two. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. And it's really incredible the number of ways Murray can affect a game.
I mean, I totally agree, B.A. I mean, he creates for himself and others. One of the best rebounders in the league at his position. And boy, is he disruptive on defense.
San Antonio.
Section wants a T-shirt. Then, your Spurs Hot Squad.
Antonio. Eubanks, he's checked in for Pirtle. Young comes in for Johnson.
Pistons substitution. Timeout Spurs.
And a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And another thing, they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really love their aggressiveness.
We've got Zach Collins, Drew Eubanks out there with Thaddeus Young. Then there's DeJounte Murray, and it's Forbes in at the 2 guard. That's the San Antonio 5. Pass to Lyles. To the inside, Mr. Perfect. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 28 points for him.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pistons.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
Down low. Pass to Stewart. To the middle. And stolen by Murray. Back come the Spurs in transition. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. From down in the low post, it goes.
Boy, you look at DeJounte Murray, and I tell you what, he's long, he's fast, he has great instincts. He's a real challenge for defenders.
Picked by Stewart.
Blocking foul called on Thaddeus Young. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul. Substitution for your Spurs. Jakob Pirtle. Devin Vassell.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Picked by Stewart. Going inside. Here's Mr. Perfect. Nails it.
Stepping up and nailing.
That's the end of the game.
There we go.
We will